Brought to you by WikiVidi.com. The Green Mile film. The Green Mile is a 1999 American fantasy crime drama film written and directed by Frank Darabont, and adapted from the 1996 Stephen King novel of the same name. The film is told in a flashback format and stars Tom Hanks as Paul Edgecomb and Michael Clarke Duncan as John Coffey, with supporting roles by David Morse, Bonnie Hunt, and James Cromwell. The film also features Dabbs Greer in his final film as the old Paul Edgecomb. It tells the story of Paul's life as a death row corrections officer during the U.S. Great Depression, and the supernatural events he witnessed. The film was nominated for 4 Academy Awards: Best Picture, Best Supporting Actor for Michael Clarke Duncan, Best Sound Mixing, and Best Adapted Screenplay. Casting. Hanks and Darabont met at an Academy Award luncheon in 1994. Stephen King stated he envisioned Hanks in the role and was happy when Darabont mentioned his name. Morse had not heard about the script until he was offered the role. He stated he was in tears by the end of it. Darabont wanted Cromwell from the start, and after he read the script, Cromwell was moved and agreed. Duncan credited his casting to Bruce Willis, with whom he had worked on the film Armageddon 1 year earlier. According to Duncan, Willis introduced him to Darabont after hearing of the open call for John Coffey. Soundtrack. The official film soundtrack, music from the motion picture The Green Mile, was released on December 19, 1999 by Warner Bros. It contains 37 tracks, primarily instrumental tracks from the film score by Thomas Newman. It also contains 4 vocal tracks: Cheek to Cheek by Fred Astaire, I Can't Give You Anything But Love Baby by Billie Holiday, Did You Ever See a Dream Walking by Gene Austin, and Charmaine by Guy Lombardo and his Royal Canadians. Critical response. Review aggregation website Rotten Tomatoes gives the film a score of 80% based on 132 reviews. The critical consensus states, though The Green Mile is long, critics say it's an absorbing, emotionally powerful experience. The film also has a score of 61 out of 100 on Metacritic based on 36 critics indicating generally favorable reviews. Roger Ebert gave the film 3.5 stars out of 4, writing, "The film is a shade over 3 hours long. I appreciated the extra time, which allows us to feel the passage of prison months and years." Forbes commentator Dawn Mendes referred to the character of John Coffey as a magic negro figure, a term describing a stereotypical fictional black person depicted in a fictional work as a saintly, non-threatening person whose purpose in life is to solve a problem for or otherwise further the happiness of a white person. Thank you for watching. Brought to you by WikiVidi.com. Please like and subscribe below. Please like and subscribe below.